The hearing on the capital market resumed today with more suggestions on how to improve its operations. Players in the market who made their presentations today emphasized the need to follow due process if confidence is to be restored in the market. Our correspondent, Chimezie Obi-Nwagu, now reports.
You made mention of the Investment Protection Fund, Section 197.
Protecting investors and ensuring investors' confidence in the market dominated today's hearing. The Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers faulted the intervention mechanism of the apex regulator.
SEC is a supervisor, a regulator of the exchange. It should not micromanage the exchange. As things stand now, it is micromanaging the exchange because it has 8 members on the council of an exchange that is supposed to be supervising. So if those 8 members from SEC are in the council and they take decision that the management must implement, who is running the exchange? That is the issue.
How to protect investors, especially those who have shares in the nationalized banks, was also brought to the fore.
Now, what those banks did is what I'm trying to propose. The banks gave shares to the in ratios to their own shareholders. Instead of saying, this bank have been liquidated, therefore you have no shares, it's okay now. You had 28, for instance, in Intercontinental, now you are going to get 1 from Access Bank. You had 16 in Union Bank, now you are going to get 3. You had in Oceanic Bank 20, you are going to get 1. So we are saying, if that is right, if the same banks and the new and the old banks that were liquidated had the same situation, then, and the core investors were magnanimous enough to give the existing shareholders some shares, why shouldn't the federal government or the CBN, the current owners of the nationalized banks, do the same for the existing shareholders?
We're talking of nationalized bank. If this issue have not been addressed once and for all by this honorable committee, by this August committee, Mr. Chairman, the confidence in the market will never come back. We are praying that after this hearing, it is our prayer, our demand. We are not begging, it's our right, that the issue of nationalization should be revisited and reversed back to shareholders. Because illegality cannot be legality. It must be reversed back. CBN must be made to understand through the executive that the decision they took was not for the interest of Nigerians. You give a time frame, you don't allow that date to come, you went below and nationalize.
Mr. Okeze, who also in his presentation questioned the appointment of Ms. Aruma Ote as the SEC DG, was asked to support his arguments with facts.
Okay. 173 rule of ISA, section B and C, spelled out that, for you to be appointed of DG of SEC, not her, even in future, we want to make some appointment. We must adhere to that rule. You must have experience of
Let me read the law so that I can guide you appropriately. And it says, capital market operator means any person, individual or corporate, duly registered by the Commission to perform specific functions in the capital market. So why do you not think that her appointment did not comply with the provisions of this law?
Government made the appointment, okay, not the Commission. Government did the appointment. The government have not followed the laid-down procedure. Government violated it. Because if I put the law that
can you read paragraph 8 of your presentation? Paragraph 8. Just read it out.
That having said all this, in future, care must be taken and due process observed when regulatory bodies are employing their CEO. The rules establishing this institution regarding the appropriate content experience must be appropriately adhered to. That is it. Example, that Ms. Ote is not a qualified stockbroker and she does not have 15 years working experience in the capital market as the law claims.
In all of these, the stockbrokers assured the investors that all is well.
We use this opportunity to let investors know that both the SEC and all the operators in the market, we are working together. We have established committees that cover virtually all the areas that we believe that should help the market move forward.
Hearing continues on Thursday. Chimezie Obi-Nwagu for Channels Television News.